You bought it, now let's figure out who's going to run it. Hello and welcome to this special edition of the Deal Report. I'm Jeff Kanige. Joining me today is Dan Fisher, a director at AlixPartners, specializes in the optimization of human capital in organizations. Welcome, Dan.
Good to be here.
And we're talking about post-deal leadership assessment, trying to figure out the best people to run a company that a private equity firm has bought. So when does that process start? Do you just sort of chill out for a little while after the deal closes and let the dust settle, or do you get in a little sooner than that?
Each situation is a little different, but on average we're brought in within the first 8 weeks after the deal has been completed, or when the owners realize at a later point that they may not have the right team. In certain situations we're also brought in to do a pre-deal assessment on the leadership team.
Okay, so you get started even before the deal closes.
If conditions allow.
Okay. All right, so what are you looking for when you're talking about these people, what are you looking for, and how do you assess what they bring to or the job, or what they don't bring to the job?
Sure. What we really want to know is whether this is the right team to execute on the value creation plan that the private equity firm has for this company. And so in order for us to really understand whether that's the case, we need to understand on a deep level what that value creation plan is, and we need to understand whether this team has the right people with the right skills, and it's the right size team, and has the right dynamics in order to execute on that plan.
Okay, can you give us an example of how this works in process, something that worked out really well in your view?
Sure. So first of all, we always partner a psychologist, a business psychologist, with an industry expert who's able to bring a business lens to the assessment and understand the market and the conditions that the company is likely to face while executing on the value creation plan. We then do a deep dive assessment on the individuals in the leadership team, really understanding their personalities, their emotional intelligence, their ability to hold up under stress, how they work with each other. And then we assess whether or not we've got the right people, if it's the right size team, and whether they have the right processes for thinking through strategically the issues that the company faces.
Okay, it sounds complicated. How long does that process usually take?
It normally takes roughly about 6 weeks from start to finish. But then we're oftentimes retained to continue to work with the company and that management team after we understand them better on how they can be more effective in executing on the value creation plan.
Okay, sounds good. Dan Fisher of AlixPartners, thank you very much.
Great.
And thank you for watching. In New York, I'm Jeff Kanige for The Deal.